Wow. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. says he still want to fight Gennady Golovkin. Had no guys, had marks. It's tick, tick, tick as punches. Nah. Respect. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang, notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, channel donations, the Venmo donations, the Cash App, and the Patreon family. We working. Now, I also added a Zelle link in the description. There's a link tree to get to the poppin' links, you know, the most used, most common. So use that. It's in the description box of all of my videos. Great ways to support the channel. Before I get started, ESPN Plus, another great way to support the channel. ESPN Plus, they got a ton of original content, docuseries, documentaries, archive of fights, boxing, and UFC for all your viewing pleasure. Get ESPN Plus as a standalone app, or you can bundle it, ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus. 3 apps, one price, $12.99 a month. Let's go. It does help the channel when you guys click on that. Now, Chavez Jr., I mean, I don't even know if he's trolling at this point, but he just came off of a loss in his last fight a few weeks ago. It was a horrible DAZN main event. He got stopped by a very little known Cesar in the 6th round because he said he got headbutted or something. It looked like a punch, and they went to the scorecards, and this dude was up. So he lost, you know, and a lot of people think he quit in that fight. But now he's doing recent interviews, and this is what Chavez Jr. had to say. He said, I think a good fight for the next year would be against Gennady Golovkin. I think it would be a good fight. It would serve us both a lot. We hope it can be given. Now, I've been in boxing for a while, and I remember this was a very hot topic years ago. And I'm talking before Canelo Alvarez, I was born ready, fought Julio Cesar Chavez. And that fight was a couple years ago. So this is quite some time ago that this fight was in discussion. You know, even at one point, people were saying Chavez Jr. versus Carl Froch and Andre Ward. You know, these are fights that were talked about heavily, and definitely the Gennady Golovkin fight. But so much has changed since that early point where those conversations were being had. I don't really think people want to see this fight. I mean, Danny Jacobs, I thought he beat Triple G, but some people may have given that fight to Triple G. Either way, nonetheless, Danny Jacobs just beat him by stoppage. He lost to an unknown dude. It's like, you know, Chavez Jr. should probably pack it in. I don't think he has to fight for money. You know, he's made some money in the sport. There's other investments he could probably do, but it just doesn't look like he has. He can't be counted on. You know what I mean? Missing weight, changing the weight, quitting in fights, the Fanfara fight. It looks like it's all too much, and it's all collected. And I just don't know who would want to see this. Beyond that, Golovkin didn't look so hot his last performance himself against Sergey Derevyanchenko, who Charlo just, you know, bombed on and beat mostly every round. So Golovkin's also at a point where I don't see this making sense. The other issue is this: aside from Golovkin coming off a bad performance to Derevyanchenko and being 38, is Gennady Golovkin. He's with DAZN. We don't know what's happening with Canelo suing, the biggest star on DAZN, suing DAZN. We got to see how that plays out, because Golovkin could end up getting upset if Canelo ends up leaving and becoming a free agent, because I believe he went over to DAZN. One of the main reasons is he thought he would get a third Canelo fight. So if Canelo bounces off the network, which he's basically trying to do, that could complicate things. Beyond that is, what weight could this even take place at? Golovkin, he's been fighting at 160. He fought a catch weight at 164. Chavez Jr. has struggled to make 168 before. He missed by 5 pounds nearly against Danny Jacobs. And his last fight with the Cazares or whatever, where he ended up quitting, that fight was at 170 something. So it's like, I doubt Triple G at this point wants to move up to 175. So it's like, it doesn't look likely. I wanted to make a video because I thought it was funny, and that's what I like to do on my channel, talk about funny things. Ha ha. So let me know what you guys think of Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. versus Gennady Golovkin. Do you want to see it? Is it still relevant? Is there a market for it? Let me know in the comment section. For me, I'll watch it. I've seen far worse fights and stuff like that, but it's not something I'm really going out of my way for. You know, and I just think that ship has sailed. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button. And you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.